I was working in community as an ambulance transport officer, and I found that when I was picking up mob and looking after them, that mob with disabilities weren't really getting the care that they needed in community and from services. So I decided to explore what can I do for mob, how can I support them in a role that's culturally safe, which led me to NDIS and SSI. Some of the key strategies that we like to bring to our work in community is employing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people to deliver the service. We understand that we want everyone to feel culturally safe, and we want everyone to feel like when they tell their story that they're telling it to someone who has lived experience as being mob in Australia. We really go out of our way to make everyone feel as comfortable as possible, and also when we're in community we make sure that people know we're there and that we're there to listen and help them any way we can.
For me, it doesn't matter if I'm working as a LAC or any other role. I'm working with my community, for my community, and for me it's always been about being myself, being true, being respectful, because mob, they see right through you and they really appreciate honesty. They really appreciate a person just being genuine. Being a part of SSI makes me proud that I can continue along my journey of helping my community, my mob, grow and strengthen and get what they need to further their life.
Within the SSI program, I work in the inner city and support all the participants with disability. A participant got access to NDIS. We helped him get accommodation, and then he had no furniture, so we reached out to social media, the community, to find some furniture for him. We furnished out his home. He just felt really overwhelmed of the support in the community, the support from SSI, and just having that support from a Aboriginal LAC as well, just having that sort of connection and knowing that we've helped him out. He just felt really happy and pleased that he had that support in the community.
Key strategies with working with mob is, being respectful to our elders and other people in our mob. Also taking the time to connect with our mob and, build that trust between our mob and us as Aboriginal workers. So for me, a success story would be supporting a young Aboriginal man who had just come on the scheme and he was finding it difficult to navigate the system and finding the supports that he needed, and he had a lot of distrust with the system. I had taken the time to listen to his story and understand what he needed from us to guide him in the right direction. So being able to, let him allow me to support him was a really big accomplishment for me and a success story, because he is now, utilising the scheme and getting the supports that he needs.
I believe personally my role is what I would call truth-telling. So working with people to allow them to talk about their truths, tell their stories, and my role would then be to advocate, to then support them to get the funding that they need to support them in their household, in their daily life, and whatever their needs were. My mother used to always say, charity begins at home. For me, home is my community, it is my country, it's my people. My brothers and sisters aren't just the people that are my blood, but they're the people that are around me. So it's always been my passion to work with my people. It's not just about people with disabilities, although that is my secondary passion. My culture, my country, my people, being able to work with my people directly, that's who I am. It's instilled within me, and I'm grateful to be able to continue to do work that will allow me to do that.
As I'm growing older and the community is growing more accepting and that there are supports out there, I just want to be a part of that, to support my mob, to be able to say, hey, we're here for you, how can I help?
We've had so many positive outcomes with participants that we've supported during their journey. We've helped people find housing, We've helped people find services that make them feel safe, finding jobs, just anything that they need. We're on the journey with them to make sure that the outcomes, the goals that they set, we help them live their best lives.